Good morning, fiberologists. It's Toni from the Fiberology Lab. A little nervous. I'm going live in Facebook and on YouTube at the same time. It's a new segment I'm going to call right now. I haven't found a fancy, fun word thing to use, but this is Monday Mornings with Toni. I didn't want to say Monday mornings with coffee because not everybody drinks coffee, but I do. So I'm drinking my coffee this morning. So it is Monday morning, 9 a.m. In a new year. I know I've got so much to talk about. If you are watching live, thank you so much. If you're on Facebook, the way this works with StreamYard is you need to give StreamYard access for me to read your comments. I can see your comments, but I want to see your name so I can give you a shout out. So come on in and say hi. And like I said, I am on YouTube as well. So if you subscribe to our YouTube channel, you get notifications when we go live. I'm hoping it records and leaves it up on YouTube. Again, whole new adventure, learning a lot of new things this week. Sissy and I are actually talking about how to do lives together. So we'll be playing with that this week too. And I see some people are on this morning. Good morning, friends. Good morning, Susan. Good morning, Mary from Missouri. Welcome. Hey, Jody, how are you this morning? Good to see you. Hey, Sylvia from Chile, Texas. Yeah, I feel your pain there. We were in the 70s all last week, and last night it plummeted. It rained nonstop for like probably 8 hours yesterday, and then it turned into snow the last couple hours. Wet, heavy snow. So it's not pretty snow. I like snow, but it's not pretty. So anyway, we have snow here in East Tennessee, and if you're up in the mountains or in the middle of Tennessee, you got a lot more than we did. So, good morning, Miss Susan. How are you? Good morning, Connie. Good to see you. Hey there, Sue. How are you today? Hey, Zita. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Hey there, Carol. Good morning to you. And there's Paula. Hey, good morning, Paula. And good morning, Lori from Iowa. Ooh, 5 degrees. I'm not complaining anymore. I think we're at 32-ish here. So I don't really complain anyway, but 5 is a lot chiller, but it's a dry 5 degrees, right, Lori? Feels like a -5. Can you tell the difference between a 5 and a -5, Lori? I don't know. So, hey there, Janice. Good morning to you too. So I'm using a program called StreamYard, and what that allows me to do is go live in multiple places. And I'm just going to start with Facebook and YouTube because I think that's enough for me to try to handle. So I can actually show comments, which I think is kind of cool, and give you guys a shout out. How did you attach your quilt squares to the wall? Oh, thanks, Susan. That's a great question. I use push pins. That's all it is. They're tiny little holes, push pins. That's what I did with those. So keep it simple, right? Linda says it's chilly and windy compared to our, yeah. Linda's in Florida, so it's a lot different there too. I'm sure the weather has changed overnight. Ooh, Zita says, yeah, 0 and -2. Yeah, that's cold. It's cold, but hopefully everybody has heat. I hope you all are going to stay warm today and be able to do some sewing or some stitching or crafting. So, good morning to Amy. How are you this morning? Hope you're doing well. So, what my goal is for Monday morning is just to kind of have a conversation and tell you what's going on in the lab this week. I know we are officially closed in Oak Ridge, but that does not mean we're still expecting deliveries. And if you order something, if you're a local, you can still come in between the hours of 10 to 2, Monday through Friday. We will be there for you to pick up your orders. And that's going to go all the way through January. We'll probably reassess in February to see where our moving situation is. We as Mr. Fiberology and I are going to Florida the last 2 weeks of January, and we're going to just kind of get our feel for what we want to do and how you want to move and settle things down there. So, I'm sorry. There's going to be squirrels here, especially with the new program. And Sue says, frozen is frozen. Yeah. Cold is cold, right? Anything below 40 is, well, won't say that. We'll say below 30 is cold. Cold is cold. So we'll be available between 10 and 2 in the shop if you are picking up orders, and we are expecting some more deliveries. Our scheduling has changed for our live elements. So I'll be here on Monday mornings at 9 a.m. Eastern time zone. I'm hoping it records into YouTube. It'll definitely record into Facebook. But again, learning as we go along, and I appreciate your patience and understanding. And give us feedback. Give me feedback. I need to know if what's working, what's not working. And then I'll have my regular live shows on Tuesday afternoon through Comments Sold, and on a Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Wednesday and Friday, we'll again do noon shows. So Wednesday, we're still seeing if it's going to be a sissy show. We're playing that this week. And then Friday is going to be live from here, my sewing studio. My goal for Friday afternoon is like a live class. So we're going to see how that works and show you what I'm working on in the studio as I start making some samples and things. And I've got some great things to show this week. We've got new fabric. I'm so excited. So excited. Sissy's is working on a sample that she'll probably show on Wednesday during her live show. Kim says 85 Saturday. Kim Verrill is in Texas. She is 85 Saturday and 28 and high 51 today. Whew. It's weird. It's been a weird couple of months of weather. Sandy says, yay, we're in Florida. Will you have a storefront? Sandy, I am looking at somewhere in Flagler County. We'll see how that works out. Again, we're just going to have to do the lay of the land. We really like Flagler Beach. We're not looking at opening it up until late spring. So we'll just see what happens. I know there's quite a few shops in the area already, but it never hurts to have another one. Never hurts. So thanks for that question, Miss Sandy. So that is our schedule as we're going forward into January. Let's talk. I know y'all are excited about the most important thing you really, really, really want to know. Who won the $200 kit from Tula? I'm going to tell you here in a minute. So I gave everybody a 3-yard. I gave you an opportunity for a 3-yard quilt challenge using very specific fabric packs that we sold or something from your stash. And it had to be very specific Tula fabrics. We had 18 people participate. I'm still floored. In 2 weeks, all you had to do was finish a top. And during the busiest time of the year. And the whole goal was for you to stop and take a little project just for yourself that you can turn around and keep for yourself or give away later, but just something for you to decompress from everything else going around. And y'all did it. I'm still shocked that 18 people did it. I have 20 pictures. I am making a video of all the different quilts so you can see all of them. So 2 people made 2. So it was easy. It was just a matter of making that time, dedicating it to yourself. And I was, like I said, I'm shocked. I'm tickled as pink. I didn't bring my tickets. So I had to make up paper tickets and pull somebody's name this morning. So the lucky winner of a solar flare kit. This is mine. I am cutting mine out. I'll probably do some teaching elements on how to work this pattern. But the person who's going to win that kit, a complete kit, it's a paper piecing kit, is Nancy Icabella. So Nancy, congratulations. I will send that kit out to you tomorrow. Just watch for that. And thank you for playing. Thank you for everybody who participated. Because like I said, I was totally shocked how excited everybody was to whip something out, and a little stressed too. It wasn't meant to be stressful. It was meant to kind of decompress. But that was really a fun thing. Guess what? We'll do it again because that was so much fun and in quick turnaround stuff. So, hey, Lou Ann, good morning to you. Hey there, Miss Tammy Chase. Good morning to you. So, but watch, we'll do another one probably in a month or so. I'm going to wait till we settle. I've got some great 3-yard bundle kits I'm putting together that'll be perfect for it again. So, all right. What else do I have to talk about? Oh, block of the month. It is the first working day in the month. So we always charge our block of the month program. So if you are doing a block of the month program with us, you'll be charged today. If we don't have your information, like your credit card on file, we'll be calling you tomorrow. Just so you keep in mind, if you are doing Toes in the Sand or Toes in the Stand Illusions, are all starting this week. So we've asked for, I think we have everybody's information on that. So you'll be seeing that charge coming through, and we'll have everything shipped by Friday. So you'll have it within 7-10 days. Rainforest. Now, we did not get our kits until like the week of Christmas. So we finally got them separated. If you're doing the Rainbow Rainforest by Elizabeth Hartman Block of the Month with us, you're going to get you're going to get 2 months when we send it out this week. So we'll just charge you for the 1 month because we charged you last month. But you'll get both blocks this month to catch up. And I'm going to do that one as well. So there'll be some tips and some suggestions and some videos on that. The Fabulous was supposed to start in January. I have not received the fabric, so I will be contacting them again. The holidays, it's kind of hard to reach some of these companies. So that's going to be pushed until February. So if you signed up for Fabulous, it'll be pushed into February. Just keep in mind, if you're doing any of our Block of the Month programs, we charge on the 1st, we ship by the 7th. We have a private Facebook group for you to engage with and ask questions and give suggestions on how you made the blocks easier for you, because we all learn and process things differently. It's a great place to get information. And also, I will send out a monthly, I'm going to do it twice a month now. Email just to remind you what's going on with the Block of the Month programs. Thanks, Mary Ellen, for sharing. I appreciate that. So that's our Block of the Month updates. If you have any questions, you guys can always call us at the shop tomorrow. I'm not at the shop today. The best way to get a hold of me is info@fiberologylab.com. That's the best way to get a hold of me. All right. Tanya, there's a lot going on always, right? Hey there, Kathy. Good morning to you. How are you this morning? What is everybody's favorite morning beverage? I'm just curious. Mine is coffee with a little side of, well, actually, it's creamer with a side of coffee. I like and I use half and half. I don't use the sweetened stuff. Most of them have too much sugar for me. So right now I am drinking my Tennessee mug. You can see, can you see the little lights? I have a whole setup now here. Trying to do my live videos from here. Water's good for you. I have my water first thing out of bed, as I have my 8 ounces of water. So, and Happy New Year to you, Miss Tammy. I appreciate that. Hopefully, we're going to start this year off right. I've got some exciting programs that I'm about to talk about that we are doing for the new year, getting it going. Coffee with a little cream. So Sylvia likes it opposite than what I have. I get that. Tammy, that's okay. You don't have to be a coffee person. You don't have to be a coffee. Luia's like, give it to me black. Give it to me black. Ooh, Mary Ellen drinks green tea. Nice. I like tea, but I like it in the evenings. It was kind of like a decompressant thing. So just kind of coming down from, just the day and trying to get relaxed for the evening, for the bedtime. All right, what else we got? Okay, I gotta have notes. And unfortunately, I didn't bring my little squirrel over here. This is my sewing studio, and I am doing have done a video. I'm going to share it later today of what it looked like before and after I cleaned it up. One of the things I'm really excited to announce is our CEO Club. So who's all interested in the CEO Club? Coffee with, Sue, that sounds yummy too. OJ or hot ginger peach tea. That sounds good too, Jody. Oops. Let's see what else. Who else is saying here? Oh, hot tea. So there's a lot of hot tea lovers out there too. Black is good, Janice says. That's what she wants, is a black cup of coffee. Good. Excuse me. Yes, CEO. So CEO Club is taking charge of your sewing or crafting space. I'm going to tell you right up front, CEO Club is for everybody, not just the quilters, because, a lot of us are crossed hobbyists. We like to do a lot of different things. And I still have quite a few of you that love yarn, and I really want you to be able to participate and continue being a part of our community. So the CEO Club is for anybody who has a craft-related project. And what you're going to do is you're going to sign up. Let me go ahead and put my banners up there so get you guys ready for it. You're going to sign up, going to the link that's in the screen right now, and fill out this form. All you need is 6 projects. And here's the thing. I was trying to find a way to make this fair, but still give you the decision on what a CEO would be. A completed completely executed object. Now, for some of us to get a quilt top done, that's all you need. For some of us just to finish stitching a shawl, that's all you need. Or just maybe a quilt that needs a label. I'm going to let you guys decide what your CEO project's going to be. And it could be at any stage. And the way I really want to look is, let's find those baby projects that you just have like one thing to do. Like you have something that needs binding on it, or you have something that needs to be blocked. Just one simple thing, and then work in other projects throughout your list. So what I'm going to do for prizes though, because we all want prizes, and every month I'll give away a $50 gift certificate, a $25 gift certificate, and a mystery product, something that I have extra of that I'm going to just give you a token. And you can have a chance to also win a 20% off coupon monthly if you participate every week. So lots of opportunities for fun. I'm trying to find ways to encourage you to keep active on your projects and get them done. We always think of this time of year of like restarting. I'm going to start losing weight. I'm going to start doing this and this. That's overwhelming. I'm going to start with baby steps. And so every week in January, we're going to give you a challenge, baby steps to finish things and get things more organized in your crafting areas. So good morning, Miss Brick. Good morning. Every week. But here's the thing. Don't sit there and like, what's that mean? What's that mean? So like for this week, the first thing, in order for you to accomplish anything in your space, your crafting space, is to have it cleaned. And that's what I did this weekend. I took a video and a picture of my area. Now, I'll be honest, I'm not showing you my closet. You can see my closet right there. It's stacked well, but I'm gonna do that next month. But the biggest thing is just clean off your areas, your surface spaces, your piles of projects that you have collected. Like I said, I show you mine. So the first challenge for this week will be to fill out that form, join our forum. There's going to be an exclusive CEO club forum in our new Mighty Networks website. And it's free. This is all free to join because I want you to join. I want you to learn to be active in it. And so the first thing we're going to do is clean up our sewing space. We're going to do a before and after picture. And that's one entry. Next week, what do I have for next week? Let me look at my schedule here. Next week, we have assess and plan. And next week, what I'm going to do is give you guys a download that you can write out your projects on and what you need to do in them to make them a CEO, completely executed object. And you're going to have to share a picture of that. And then the next week will be the picture of the actual project you plan to finish by the end of the month. And the last picture will be your finished project, wherever you want it to be. So keeping you engaged. You don't have to participate every week if it's not what you need to keep accountable. But it just, again, helps you get entered into those prizes, helps you keep moving, at least thinking it on your forefront. And you can do the projects in any order. So if you put them in whatever order in the form, it doesn't matter as long as you finish one of them. So where do we find the form? Do you see that on my screen there, Susan? Susan, I says, join our CEO. I'm hoping it shows. On the bottom right here should say bit.ly/CEO Club 2022. Does that show up? Hello, Beverly from Wisconsin. Good to see you. So good morning, KJ. How are you today? So Susan, do you see the link? Okay. All right. So that's how you're going to fill out that form. At the bottom of the form, it's going to say thank you for filling out the form. There's a link that you need to copy and paste, and that will get you into the forum for us to engage. So, well, good. I'm glad you saw that. All right. Does that make sense? Did I make it too complicated? I really want to make it really simple. So it's still your own pace. It's still your expectations. I'm not going to tell you that it needs to be a quilt that has to be bound and labeled. And I don't want that kind of stress. If you are excited because you finished a top and that is a completed, executed object for you, then that's what you want to do, especially if you have king size or queen size, even if it's a baby quilt. So if you want to take a baby quilt and say, hey, I want that done by the end of the month, and the next month I want it quilted, you can do it in stages. Totally up to you. And I kept it at 6 projects to make it not overwhelming. Now I know we all have kits, we all have projects from 20 years ago. Keep it simple. I want you to be successful. That's the teacher in me coming out. I want you to be successful in this. And then we'll see how the first 6 months of the year go. If it works great, then we'll do it again starting in July. So let's take this little segment, small steps, not overwhelming, and you can put as much effort into it or as little effort to it. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. Yes, Mary Ellen, but that doesn't mean you can't do more than one. We're going to start off with 6. If you want to do more than one, more power to you. So I just know I don't want people to feel overwhelmed. So that's the biggest message I want to give out. So if you want to join our CEO club, be entered into prizes, go ahead and check that link below, and you're going to have to actually type it in, but I kept it simple and easy for you to do so. A couple other things, a little other tidbits. There will be a quarterly prize of $100 gift certificate as well. So the more times you are participating, the more chances you'll get into that as well. So does that make sense? Did I make it complicated, or do you think this is something that you might be able to manage? That is the whole goal. So what do you guys think? I think my coffee's getting gold. That's what I'm thinking. So here we go. Remember, I've talked about left-handed and right-handed mugs. This is a right-handed mug because I can't see the Tennessee. Just saying. But if I drink it in the right hand, I can see it. That's why I like left-handed mugs. So, all right. Okay. No other questions. So, or hopefully I haven't missed anybody's questions. It will be fun. And then I want to, give you guys shouts out too, because the other thing that's really cool about this kind of interaction with you as our community is we share things. So I like to share out pictures and progresses of what you guys are doing. So if there's something that you don't want shared, email it to me privately at info@fiberologylab.com. All right, so that's our CEO club. What else do I have? What else? There's so much. Nope, there's no much. So this week we are working on our block of the month programs. We will be live on Tuesday night or Tuesday afternoon and Thursday evening. I have 2 new fabric lines in the store. Yeah, they're not gonna last. So we've already had people ask for kits, and I haven't got the kits done yet. So, thank you, KJ. I appreciate that. Mary Ellen, you just do what you can do. Don't stress yourself. And if you have to post that challenge picture the next week, that's fine. As long as you get it all in that month to get into the for the drawings. So you'll be fine. I don't want you stressing. Just want to find ways to help you, because we all are motivated differently. Some of us are motivated by prizes. Some of us are motivated by accountability every week. Some of us are motivated by procrastination. It's okay. It's okay. So, Marianne, I just hope you can play along and just enjoy the process. Enjoy the process. All right. So I think that's my little morning, Monday mornings with me spiel. Nothing else is happening. I think that's a lot to go on. We do have our, if you don't know, we have a new place. We have a Facebook group, the Fiberology Lab Collective. We're still active in that, but we're trying out a new forum for you to join that is also working out pretty well. I'm pretty excited, and I've just posted our first. It is a paid thing, winter mystery quilt. If you would like to go stash diving and do a mystery quilt and have access to the videos and the PDFs, because I've made PDFs with this one for a lifetime, you can join our group there, and you'll find the link in that. It'll be, I think it's $47, and then it's yours forever and day. But it's got videos of the process. It's got PDFs. And you have an opportunity to ask questions in that group as well. It's a virtual class. So I know a lot of people like when we did them stash diving mysteries, so I'm bringing them back, and this is how I'm going to do them. And this particular mystery, we we did it in the summer virtual retreat. So if you were in the summer virtual retreat, you don't have access to that information, you would like access, this is something to think about as well. You're motivated by lists, Mary Ellen says. Awesome. So guess what? I'm going to have some PDFs for you to help you with that process, because I am too that way. I like to write things down and be able to go back and take check marks to it. So Mary Ellen, we're going to try to get that to get you set up for that as well. All right. So does anybody have any other questions? Just curious. I'm trying to think what else I'm sure I'll think of other things, but I can always talk about them tomorrow afternoon as well. So anyway, this is Monday Mornings with me, Toni. Thank you so much for joining this morning. If you have any questions, you can always email me at info@fiberologylab.com. Join our CEO club. We'll hope to see you over in the forum, and we're going to start right off today. You'll see that I'll start posting videos of my work area, and we're going to clean our studio this week. Let's get in there and get it done. Can you change UFS? I have not made that form changeable. I might have to readjust that. Janice, that's Sylvia asked that question. I'm sorry. Sylvia asked a great question. Can you update the form as you go along? Let's commit to 6. And then if that's something we'll do feedback on after you run this the first 6 months. My concern is you could be changing it every month, and then we wouldn't know what you're doing, and it might be a little more confusing. So let me think on that one, Janice. Let me think on that one. But that's a great question. Thanks, Janice. I said it again. Sylvia, I'm so sorry, Sylvia. I'm trying to there's the camera, there's the comments, and there's the information I have to share. I'm all over the place. But I have coffee, so I'm doing much better than I would be without coffee. Thanks, Kathy. I appreciate that shout out. Kathy says you love all the new stuff. I've got more stuff. We're just starting. This is just week 1. I cannot wait to walk with you guys down in Florida and show you around the area down there too. So, all right, you guys have a great Monday. Thank you so much. You have made my Monday much brighter. I'm excited to see everyone here, and I will be back next Monday, same time. I want to say same bat channel, but I don't know if I'm allowed to do that. Hopefully I don't get kicked off of YouTube now. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern in the Facebook land or on our app. Don't forget, the app is where it's at. You can watch us live. We'll talk about some new products, some new notions, and some things we're still trying to move out of the shop. Oh, prices are supposed to go back up to normal pricing today. They haven't yet. So you guys heard that first. So if you get on our website or in our app really quickly, you might be able to get something still discounted. All right, you guys have a great Monday. Remember, we are friends, fibers, and fun.